Disney World is bigger and more complicated than you can even imagine until you're right here in the middle of it. Today, I'm breaking it down so even a dummy can understand it. The parks.
Disney World isn't one park, it's a resort the size of a city, with 4 theme parks, 2 water parks, and a massive shopping and dining district called Disney Springs. Magic Kingdom opened in 1971. It's the fairy tale park. The castle, the parades, the fireworks, classic rides span generations. Haunted Mansion, Space Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Mickey and Minnie, and the princesses meet daily. The Festival of Fantasy Parade rolls out every day, and the day ends with castle projections and fireworks and a new nighttime parade. Epcot arrived in 1982 as a permanent World's Fair. The front half is rides, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Soarin', Test Track, and the back is World Showcase, 11 countries around a lagoon with food, music, live entertainment, and characters like Anna and Elsa in Norway, Belle in France, and Mulan in China. Hollywood Studios, which opened in 1989 as a working studio, is now the movie park. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land, Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, every ride hits hard. Characters roam the lands like stormtroopers patrolling Batuu, and Buzz and Woody and Jessie walking through Toy Story Land. Animal Kingdom opened in 1998 and mixes live animals with immersive lands. Kilimanjaro Safaris takes you through real habitats. Expedition Everest sends you up a mountain in a roller coaster. Avatar Flight of Passage puts you on the back of a Banshee in Pandora. Instead of fireworks, the park winds down under bioluminescent lights as ambient shows fill the day. Disney also has 2 popular water parks. Typhoon Lagoon opened in 1989 and is themed to a tropical storm. It features a huge surf pool and water coasters. Blizzard Beach opened in 1995 and is a melting ski resort with chairlifts and Summit Plummet, one of the tallest free fall slides in the country. Usually only one water park is open at a time, so check the schedule in the My Disney Experience app. And then there's Disney Springs. It's not a theme park, but a huge dining and entertainment district with over 100 restaurants, shops, and shows. You'll find world-class dining at restaurants like Morimoto Asia, live music at House of Blues, the AMC Dine-In Theater, and Cirque du Soleil's Drawn to Life. It's open late, parking is free, and no admission is required. That's Disney World at full scale. 4 theme parks, 2 water parks, and Disney Springs. 7 destinations, each built to hit you in a different way.
The rides.
Disney rides aren't all the same. Some are thrill rides, some are classics, and some hide behind rules that decide how you ride them. Magic Kingdom has the most, over 25 rides. Tron, Space Mountain, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Haunted Mansion, Pirates, Peter Pan's Flight, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Jungle Cruise, plus dozens of family rides like Small World, Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, and the Carousel. Epcot has fewer rides but bigger ones. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, Soarin', Test Track, Frozen Ever After, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, slower staples like Spaceship Earth and Living with the Land fill out the day. Hollywood Studios is built on blockbusters. Rise of the Resistance, Smuggler's Run, Tower of Terror, Slinky Dog Dash, Rock and Roller Coaster, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway headline. Younger kids get Toy Story Land. Thrill seekers get sharp drops and loops. Animal Kingdom mixes animals and thrill rides. Flight of Passage, Expedition Everett, and Kilimanjaro Safaris lead the list. Add Navi River Journey, Dinosaur, and Festival of the Lion King to round it out. But the real problem? Wait times. Standby lines can stretch past 90 minutes, and the only way around them is a Lightning Lane reservation. Disney's current Skip the Line system has 3 tiers. MultiPass lets you reserve 3 rides in advance. Resort guests can book 7 days out. Off-site guests get 3 days, both at 7 a.m. Once you scan into your first ride, you can book the next and keep the chain going. Single Pass, separate pay-per-ride access for the 4 top-tier attractions: Tron, Guardians of the Galaxy, Rise of the Resistance, and Flight of Passage. Prices shift based on demand and slots are limited. Premier Pass is the premium all-in option. One bundled pass that includes every lightning lane in a park, including those 4 headliners, for one flat price. The bottom line? Plan your multi-pass picks early, pounce on single pass windows, and only buy Premier if you want a guaranteed full park clear. The system rewards speed, not spontaneity, and these options are not free, and they can get very pricey.
The app and the reservations.
If you don't download the My Disney Experience app, you don't really have a trip to Walt Disney World. It's free on the App Store and Google Play, and Disney expects you to live inside it. The app holds your tickets, hotel, dining, rides, PhotoPass, mobile orders, even where you parked your car. Once you log in, it becomes your control panel. It links your tickets and hotel, stores your MagicBand Plus or digital pass, acts as your room key, and replaces nearly every paper or physical check-in. Skip it and you'll be standing in lines while everybody else taps and goes. Here's what you'll reserve in the app. Hotels. Book through Disney and your reservation links instantly. That unlocks perks like early entry and lets you pre-book dining and rides for your whole stay. Some off-site hotels will still link, but without the early booking windows. Dining. Advanced dining reservations, ADRs, remember those cute little initials, open 60 days before your trip at 6 a.m. Eastern. On-site guests get 60 plus 10 days. That means they can book their entire trip at once, starting 60 days from the first day of their vacation. Off-site guests book 1 day at a time, and that's why Cinderella's Royal Table and Geo 82 vanish in minutes. Rides. FastPass and Genie Plus are gone. Now it's Multipass and Single Pass. Resort guests book their first 3 Multipass rides 7 days before arrival. Off-site guests book 3 days out, both at 7 a.m. Eastern. Single passes, Tron, Guardians, Rise, Flight of Passage, are pay per ride booked separately in the app. Once your day starts, every time you scan into a ride, you can grab another ride from the Multipass list, and that's how you stay ahead of the wait times. Extras are things like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, Savi's Workshop, Droid Depot, and behind-the-scenes tours. They live under Things to Do in the app. These sell out months early and don't allow walk-ups. If you want them, book them fast. The app does more than reservations. You'll mobile order meals, join restaurant wait lists, check live wait times and character locations, shop with mobile checkout, and if you buy Memory Maker, download every PhotoPass picture from your trip. The bottom line? The app is not optional, and neither are reservations. Disney does not reward improvisers. It rewards people who learn the system. If you're not in the app, you're already behind.
The tickets.
Buying a Disney ticket sounds simple. Hand over money, walk into the park. But what you're really buying is a rule book. And if you don't understand it, you'll lose money before you even hit Main Street. Every ticket lives inside the My Disney Experience app. You buy it, link the confirmation number, and the barcode shows up under your profile. That's what gets scanned in the gate. From there, you choose how you want to carry it. Your phone with Disney Magic Mobile, a physical card, or a MagicBand Plus, Disney's interactive wristband. A MagicBand Plus runs about $35 to $65 depending on the design, and it's more than just plastic. It works like your ticket, lightning lane scanner, PhotoPass link, hotel room key, and mobile wallet for food and merchandise. It lights up and vibrates with fireworks, syncs with select rides, and interacts with character statues around the parks. You don't need one. Your phone or a plastic card works too, but it's the smoothest way to move through Disney World without having to pull out your phone. You're already wearing it on your wrist like a watch. That's what it's called. Now the ticket itself. Standard Disney tickets are date-based and prices shift with the calendar. A Tuesday in September might be just over $100. Saturday before Christmas could hit $200. Same castle, same rides, different day, different price. Once you've picked your dates, you choose how flexible you want to be. Base tickets, 1 park per day. Park Hopper lets you start in one park and move to another after tapping in on your first. This is subject to capacity rules, but save days like New Year's Eve, we don't usually see parks reach capacity. Park Hopper Plus includes water parks and Disney sports options. Hopping feels like freedom, but every transfer eats time. It only pays off if you plan it, like Animal Kingdom in the morning, Epcot for dinner, Magic Kingdom for fireworks. There are special ticket types like Florida resident, military, convention passes, group tickets, but if you don't qualify, they don't apply. For most guests, park reservations are gone. Standard date-based tickets no longer need them. But some vouchers, older passes, and group tickets still do. The app will let you know if that's the case with your tickets. Here's the bottom line. You're not just buying admission, you're buying a date, a price point, and a set of rules. And the smartest move is pairing that ticket with a MagicBand Plus. The one band becomes your ticket, your key, your wallet, your lightning lane access, and in Disney's world, that kind of convenience is gold.
The resorts.
Where you sleep decides how your trip works. Disney splits its hotels into 3 tiers. Value resorts are All Stars, Pop Century, Art of Animation, Big Icons, food courts, smaller rooms. Moderate hotels are Caribbean Beach Resort, Coronado Springs, Port Orleans, Riverside, and French Quarter. You get bigger rooms, quieter grounds, and themed pools. The deluxe resorts are Polynesian Village, Contemporary, Grand Floridian, Wilderness Lodge, Animal Kingdom Lodge, Yacht Club, Beach Club, Boardwalk Inn. These are closest to the park's higher-end dining and premium perks like extended evening hours. Staying on property unlocks key advantages. Early entry every morning, 30 minutes before official opening. 60-day dining reservations with the 60+10 window to book your whole trip at once. Complimentary water park admission on your check-in day, confirmed through 2025, returning summer 2026, but dates, park availability, and eligibility can vary. Always check with AllEars.net before you go. Free parking at the theme parks, and built-in transportation like buses, monorail, Skyliner, and boats, so you rarely need a car. Staying off-site flips the trade. You usually get more space for less money, condos with kitchens, laundry, or luxury options like the Four Seasons. But you lose Disney perks. Dining opens one day at a time. Theme park parking costs $30 a day. And if you drive to Magic Kingdom, you're dropping at the Transportation and Ticket Center, not the gates. From there, it's a monorail or ferry before you even see the castle. Even if you stay at one of Disney's good neighbor resorts, like the Four Seasons, if you take their shuttle to Magic Kingdom, it's getting dropped off at the TTC, where you still have to take a monorail, while all of the resort guests in Walt Disney World get dropped off in buses right in front of the park gate. So that's the split. On-site gets you access, perks, and seamless movement. Off-site gets you space and savings. Either way, the bed is just sleep. The real difference is how the rest of your trip moves.
The dining.
Food at Disney is not casual. I mean, sometimes you can eat in a casual restaurant, but it's a system. If you don't learn it, you waste your money and end up eating at the wrong time in the wrong place. Quick service is the entry level. Counter food, burgers, bowls, sandwiches. You order through the app using mobile order, pick a time window, pay, and tap I'm here when you arrive. Skip that and you're waiting in line with everyone else. Table service is where the money moves. This is where you sit down, and it's where things get competitive. Cinderella's Royal Table, Space 220, and Topolino's Terrace book up instantly. Signature dining sits at the top. Steaks, wine lists, rooftop views. These meals cost more, take up your entire evening, and use 2 credits on the Disney dining plan should you choose to use it. You're not buying food value, you're buying atmosphere. And speaking of the Disney dining plan, it's where most first-timers get tripped up. It's a prepaid package added to your hotel reservation. Credits show up in the app when you check in. Every time you eat, you scan your MagicBand, phone, or card, and the balance starts to drop. But credits expire at midnight on your checkout day. No rollover, no refunds. If you don't use them, you just tipped Disney for nothing. The only way to make it work is strategy. Use table service credits on the most expensive meals, buffets, or character dining. Spend snack credits on festival booths or specialty desserts, not bottled water or candy. Dining at Disney feels like leisure, but it runs on rules. Learn the system, track your credits, and spend them smart. If you don't, you'll pay for it.
The entertainment.
Disney World is not just rides, it's shows, parades, and live performances that fill the gaps in your day. Every park has them, and they're all included with admission. Magic Kingdom is where the parades, fireworks, and castle show lives. The Festival of Fantasy Parades steps off every afternoon from Frontierland, winding through the hub to Main Street with floats of dragons, princesses, and classic characters. In front of the castle, you'll find Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair throughout the day, with Mickey, Minnie, and friends singing and dancing in scheduled sets. The night ends with Happily Ever After, fireworks and projections that cover the castle and Main Street, and Disney's Starlight Dream the Night Away Parade, a new nighttime parade that debuted in summer 2025 and is included with admission. Epcot is alive with entertainment, from festival concerts to cultural performances. Spring brings Garden Rocks, summer and fall bring Eat to the Beat, and winter brings the Candlelight Processional. World Showcase hosts live music throughout the year, drummers in Japan, mariachi in Mexico, Voices of Liberty in America, bands in Canada and the UK. Characters meet in their home pavilions like Anna and Elsa in Norway and Mulan in China. At night, the lagoon lights up with Luminous, the Symphony of Us, Epcot's fireworks show. Hollywood Studios is built on blockbuster experiences and stage magic. The Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular delivers explosions and fight choreography. Beauty and the Beast live on stage brings Broadway-style numbers to the Theater of the Stars. Summer 2025 brought The Little Mermaid, a musical adventure, a refreshed take on Ariel's story with new puppetry, effects, and live vocals. And now, Villains Unfairly Ever After plays inside the Sunset Showcase Theater, where Maleficent, Hook, and Cruella argue their case in front of the magic mirror in a darkly funny 15-minute show. At night, Fantasmic is the crown jewel. Mickey battling villains with fountains, fire, and projections in a finale that feels like a live-action movie erupting across the lagoon. Animal Kingdom blends stage musicals with atmosphere shows. Festival of the Lion King is a full production with acrobats, dancers, and live singers, often called one of the best shows in Disney World. Finding Nemo, The Big Blue and Beyond retells the film with elaborate puppetry and vocals, with music by the Frozen team. There are no fireworks here. The animals need peace and quiet, so the park winds down under the glowing bioluminescent lights of Pandora. And yes, Disney sells more. After-hours events run on select nights with low crowds, free snacks, and shorter waits, but they require a separate ticket. Seasonal parties like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Very Merry Christmas Party take over Magic Kingdom with their own parades, fireworks, and exclusive shows. Every park has major shows you don't want to miss. Magic Kingdom brings parades and fireworks. Epcot delivers concerts and cultural entertainment. Hollywood Studios stages movie musicals and action shows. Animal Kingdom goes big with Broadway-level productions. Learn them in the app, time them right, and they'll shape your day as much as the rides do.
The transportation.
Disney World covers 43 square miles. Nothing is close, and how you move makes or breaks your day. Every resort connects to the parks, but not equally. Buses go everywhere. Every resort, every park, the water parks, and Disney Springs. They're free, they run all day, but not on a fixed schedule. Miss one and you might wait 20 minutes or more. The app shows estimates, but they're not always accurate. Monorail connects Magic Kingdom and Epcot to 3 resorts: Contemporary, Polynesian, and Grand Floridian. When it runs well, it's fast and direct. When it doesn't, you're stuck on a platform with a backup you have to figure out for yourself. Skyliner is the gondola system linking Epcot and Hollywood Studios to Caribbean Beach, Riviera, Pop Century, and Art of Animation. It's fast and smooth until storms shut it down, which happens almost daily in the summer. Boats fill in the gaps. Epcot and Hollywood Studios to Boardwalk, Yacht and Beach, Swan, and Dolphin. Magic Kingdom to Wilderness Lodge, Fort Wilderness, Polynesian, and Grand Floridian. They're slow, but they're peaceful, and it's a really nice ride. The trick isn't moving fast, it's planning for slowdowns. Reservations, Build in at least an hour. In fact, Disney recommends an hour and a half be set aside for this. Park hopping? Expect transfers to eat some serious time. Rideshare? Screenshot the price before ordering. Surge pricing spikes at park close. And make sure you're always downloading both apps, both Uber and Lyft, playing them against each other for the better price. And never trust posted travel times. They're PR, not reality. Transportation is not magic, it's logistics. If you don't respect it, the roads will break you.
The weather and the rules.
Disney World looks like magic in photos. In reality, it's Florida. Hot, humid, and brutal on your body. Summers hit the mid-90s with storms almost every afternoon. Winters swing from 40 degrees in the mornings to 76 degrees in some afternoons, somewhere around 80. If you don't pack for it, you'll melt or you'll get really cold. Because the weather swings so dramatically in temperature during the day, you aren't used to one temperature or the other, so your body is feeling how extreme that swing really is. At night, it feels freezing cold, even if it's not, and in the daytime, it feels sweltering, even though it's not that bad. And the walking. 7 to 10 miles a day is normal. More if you rope drop and stay through fireworks. That's marathon distance on pavement, and it will break you if you're not ready. Good shoes matter more than your Mickey ears. Break them in. Pack extra socks, ponchos, refillable bottles, cooling towels, and layers for cold mornings. Ignore this and the magic disappears fast. Then come the rules. Disney looks like a playground, but it runs on order. Every major ride has a height requirement, 35 inches for Barnstormer, 40 for Tower of Terror, 44 for Space Mountain, 48 for Rock and Roller Coaster. They measure kids twice. No pleading changes the answer. Use rider swap if one adult needs to stay behind. It lets you switch without requeuing. DAS, or Disability Access Service, is available if you qualify. Apply through the app. Security is tight. Bags go through scanners. Umbrellas, chargers, and metal bottles can trigger the checks. Strollers, wheelchairs, and EVs are inspected by hand. What's banned? Wagons. Wagon strollers, selfie sticks, glass, loose ice, folding chairs, drones, outside alcohol, balloons, and plastic straws in Magic Kingdom and the water parks. Food is allowed, but only if it doesn't need heating or refrigeration. Adults can't wear full-on costumes, but kids can. And Disney will turn you around if your outfit is offensive, obscene, or too close to a character. Every park has a baby care center with nursing rooms, changing tables, and basic supplies. Small detail, big save. Florida will test your body and Disney will enforce its rules. Learn both, or your trip will blister, overheat, and fall apart by noon.
If you made it to the end, go ahead and drop this password into the comment section below. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and why not turn on notifications so you'll be one of the first to know when myself or one of my friends puts out a brand new video, something we do all week. And why? Because we're serious about fun. See you next time.